What up, YouTube? It's your boy Keenan, Chops, and this the box truck talk. All right, where we just ask some series of questions, give y'all our honest opinion.
We're on the road right now, man.
We're definitely on the road. This is real. So if it's a little shaky, because it's real.
Real.
I guess we should start by talking about who we are and what we fucking do.
All right, man. I'm Chubbs, man. We work for Prime Time Leasing, man. It's fucked up when we move furniture for a living, you know? Damn, man. We're gonna get out of it, though. I know we is. We're gonna be rich one day. So,
Ain't got no choice.
you know what I'm saying? I'm 25, man. I got 2 kids, man. Married at a young age. Feel me? I'm enjoying life, man. That's all I got to say for real.
Piggyback off what the fuck he talking about.
You know it.
I am not married, but I do have one kid, you know what I'm saying? She, 3 months. Gorgeous. I'll probably put some pictures up for y'all to see it. Nah, hell no. It's a lot of weirdos.
We ain't doing that.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Yeah, hell no.
We ain't doing that.
There's too many weirdos.
For sure. Y'all niggas is freaks out here. For real.
We gonna, you know what I'm saying, ask these questions and y'all gonna get our honest opinions. What's the first one, gang?
Alright, first one. What's the dumbest argument that you've ever had you still believe you were right to this day?
Dumbest argument I've had. Actually, recently. Recently. Me and my shorty, she always wanna argue when I fall asleep on the couch.
Is this your couch?
It's my couch. I sleep on the couch. Whenever the fuck I want to. But she get mad cause I'm sleeping on the fucking couch. What?
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's your couch, you know? You're not supposed to sleep on the couch, but at the same time, I'm tired. I've been at work all day, moving furniture.
Look, once again, I told y'all I got a 3-month-old. So when I get up in the middle of the night, I go warm my food up, some leftovers in the middle of the night, and I'm like, damn, I gotta creep back in. Nah, so I just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just sleep on the couch. God damn. What about you, guy?
Thanksgiving was last week, you feel me? Y'all know, man, if you a man for real, Thanksgiving come around, you watching the game. You putting the NFL on the TV, it don't matter who in the house. So, you know what I'm saying? I was watching the game and whatnot. Sunday come around, I'm a Broncos fan. You know, best team in the damn league. This nigga, okay. Anyway, Sunday come around, I want to watch the game again. I feel like you've been watching the game all week. And? What? I have. I want to watch it again. You know, we argued about that, and I said that I'm right, man. I should be able to watch the game whenever I feel, you know?
Ain't you buy that TV?
The projector? Yeah.
Oh, the projector.
I bought a projector, but you know, it don't really matter who bought it, you know, unless it's like a couch or something. You know, you bought that couch, you sleep on that couch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my little situation's different.
Respect.
But, yeah, you know, I felt like I was right to be able to watch the game. You know?
All right, but look, let me ask you this. So, when you were watching the game, what was Shorty doing?
See, at first she was downstairs. But before I started watching the game, I'm like, yo, you know, you my family. You should be a Broncos fan too. You want to watch the game with me? And then that's what she said, you feel me? But you know, eventually she came up there. I ain't gonna say she watched the game, but she was up there, you know. I count that as support. We won. So
That all that matters, I guess.
yeah, okay.
I fucking guess. But, alright, so I remember Thanksgiving. It was quite a few games though. I ain't taking it aside now, but did you watch all of the games? Every game?
Let me see. I'm not gonna say I watched all of the games. But I watched majority of them. I watched the fourth quarter of Green Bay and Detroit. Okay. I did watch the whole game of the Cowboys in Kansas City because I hate Kansas City. So I had to watch it. I had to make sure the Cowboys executed, which they did.
Good game.
And then, you know, the Bears and the Eagles. I probably watched like first quarter, mid, second, and then, you know, the Bears was up 17-9. So I felt like I knew what was going to happen. I stepped away.
Alright.
But, so yeah, the TVs was on and the games was on.
Okay. You know, so it was about majority of the day.
No, for sure. And then, you know, that Eagles and Bears games, I moved it to the garage. I'm like, let me leave the TV in the living room alone.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the garage. So yeah, that's what I did.
Alright.
So, next question. I think I'm gonna answer this one first. If you could go back in time and undo one embarrassing moment, what would it be? So y'all don't know this, but I'm mixed, you know. Y'all should know based off what I look like, but I'm white and black. My wife is black. You know what I'm saying? We first got together, I started going to her side of the family, the black food, seasoning. I started tasting the seasoning, you feel me? I'm not saying my mama didn't use seasoning because she did. I lasted 18 years off my mama's cooking. It was good. But to be introduced to something else, I'm sitting there like, oh my God. They like, what? I'm like, bro, this is good. They like, you ain't never had it before? I'm like, nah. But you know, I was kind of embarrassed in that moment because they looking at me like, ain't your daddy black?
Yeah, like you should know it. You know what I'm saying?
Still, I don't even think my daddy's side of the people was cooking it like that. You feel me? So, I was a little embarrassed, but not too much. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
but you also got to throw in what is your wife?
Oh,
Like
my wife is, she black and Panamanian. She got a little bit of Spanish in her, so.
Okay, so a lot of rice and beans.
Yeah, we eat rice and beans a lot. You know, we eat a lot of it's called starch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we eat a lot of starches, but ain't nothing wrong with it. You know, it always tastes good. Mama, ain't nothing wrong with your cooking. I promise. You know, my daddy's side of the peoples, y'all can throw down. You know that. But what about you, bro? What's your most embarrassing moment?
For me, it'd be I had a job interview, right? My job. I got a baby on the way. I'm trying to man up. In the interview, this was a construction interview, so the dude was like,
Oh, that's the John. Okay.
He like, yo, like, have you ever built something like this before? I'm like, yeah, I'm lying like hell, yo. I'm lying, man. I'm trying to get some money. I'm like, yeah, I've done it. He was like, where at? And at the time, this place was called Serenity.
Okay.
And I was like, I knew the neighborhood, but cause I used to work in the neighborhood too. So I'm like, yeah, like I did one in Serenity. And he looked at me with a straight face and was like, no, you didn't, cause we did that one.
Ooh. How did you respond to that?
I stuttered.
Okay.
I froze up. I couldn't even, I can't get out of a lie with a lie. So I was just like, oh, shit, you got me. It was like, he put his paper down and everything. He was like, look, now, if you didn't know how to do something, don't
say you didn't.
Don't try to lie. Just be honest. I actually probably would have gave you the job if you didn't lie. So,
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. We all do it.
of course.
So it's understandable.
So that's my embarrassing moment.
Okay.
What's the next one, man?
What was a moment that changed you forever?
Damn, I sound like a broken record, but my daughter being born.
Man.
I'm 26. I'm still trying to, you know what I'm saying, early 20s. You know, you having fun, you drinking, you going out with friends, but I think seeing my daughter come out that come to be here was just that it's crazy to
me. Did you, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna say what I did. But did you shed a little tear when that daughter was born?
Oh, absolutely. I cried like a baby, bro. I was bro, and it was like, if my shorty was here, she'd tell y'all, like, bro, it was like 15 nurses in the room. I'm bawling. I'm crying. Like,
facts.
You just gotta be there. If you got kids, you know, and you can relate. If not, when you do get there, you'll look back at this and be like, them boys is right. So just keep that in mind. But what about you, Danny?
So I'm gonna kind of piggyback off what you said, but bro, that's a lot for me, that changed my life forever. Obviously, of course, my daughter being born, my firstborn, I shedded tears, you know what I'm saying? That was, my bloodline is here.
Correct.
This is forever gonna be my lineage. So, that of course changed me forever. It kind of raised me fast. I had my first kid when I was 20 years old. So, like you said, ain't no more partying, ain't no more drinking, none of that. It's done.
You started early.
Started early, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that takes me to my second part, getting married to my best friend. You know what I'm saying? It won't never born, and that's why I did that. You know what I'm saying? The love I had for her and whatnot. And, we got a real strong bond, you feel me?
That's what's up, bro.
My last part, you know what I'm saying? I found the Lord, bro. So,
hallelujah.
I still sin a little bit, I'm working on it. But,
hallelujah.
Yeah. Hey, the journey is real.
And one more thing, y'all, if y'all see us not looking at the camera, it's because we are legit, like we are on the road.
Legit on the road. Like, Charleston, South Carolina right now.
We are on the road. But what's the next question?
What's a family tradition you want to pass down? Man, I got so many, bro, but like I'm gonna let you answer that first. You answer that first.
Backstory about me, y'all, is, grew up with a single mom. Actually, we didn't have traditions. We ain't never celebrate Christmas, none of that. I ain't got a big family, so I really can't say I want to pass it on. But I will say one thing my mom did pass on to me from her, and I want to pass on to my daughter is work ethic, which I ain't got. I'm lying. I hate working, but my mama worked her ass off. But that's something I want to get put into my daughter. I want to pass it on to her. Like, just all you gotta do is work, and whatever you want in life, you can get it. I want to teach her that early because I had to learn it the hard way. That'd be for me.
Okay, and he ain't lying, y'all. His work ethic is doo-doo. Late to work every day. You know what I'm saying? No shade. No shade.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
But you are.
I am.
Pass down to my kids. I want my kids to succeed in life, obviously. So always put education at the top.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because without your education, if you out here lacking and you downplaying school and whatnot, you ain't gonna get nowhere in life. You know what I'm saying? I graduated from high school. I wanted to go to college, but I didn't. And I feel like that's where I messed up at. So the tradition I want to pass down is go to school, you know what I'm saying? Be better than the next person. And install that in your kids when you have them in the future.
Yeah, you gotta do that shit early too.
You gotta do it early, bro.
Got to.
For y'all out there that got kids, man, send your kids to school. You know what I'm saying?
And be there.
Be there.
Be there as much as you can.
You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I know there's different situations. Like, I mean, both parents gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
And daycare expensive as fuck. Listen, we get it. And we understand, bro. Like I said, me and my boy is in a truck right now trying to make it out.
Since 7 o'clock this morning.
On the road.
It is 1:14.
I'm actually tired. I'm really tired.
I went to sleep. I'm fucking tired. Give your honest take. Who's the GOAT rapper today?
GOAT rapper.
Greatest of all time, my boy.
You know what I'm gonna say. I gotta go with the boy Drake.
People.
I gotta go with the boy Drake.
Drake! Drake!
I don't see no one selling out more numbers than him. Damn, this truck won't get over. Just everything went platinum. He got the most everything. It's Drake, bro. You could put him on in any.
Hey man, you could have let us over, gang.
Oh my god.
My bad. Hey man, I got road rage.
But yeah, it's Drake for me, bro. It gotta be hands down. He's the best to ever do it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go with the person that I'm not gonna say put Drake home, but definitely had a big influence with Drake.
Lil Wayne.
That's my greatest rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying? He he was signed to is what you call it now, Cash Money.
Yeah.
And branched off because I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Birdman, you lame.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Wayne branched off and he took Nicki and Drake with him and, they created something even bigger. Yeah. So,
you got throw in.
You got
Tiger too. He took Wayne,
Wayne took a lot of people with him.
Put a lot of
I
people
just brought the biggest.
The biggest, yeah.
The largest.
I hear what you're saying.
But yeah, Wayne also sold out shows back in the day. Granted, he probably can't do that now.
Probably not.
He older now, but still, that was also my brother's favorite rapper. He listened to him all the time, you know what I'm saying? Besides Goosey. But, yeah, bro, Wayne, greatest all time.
I agree with you there.
For sure.
I agree with you there.
You can only keep one. Loyalty, love, or honesty.
Loyalty, love, or honesty.
I'm gonna keep honesty around,
Okay.
Because, you can trust a person that's honest. But you can't trust them if you're a liar, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
And that kind of falls with loyalty. You can't be loyal to me if you lying to me. You know what I'm saying? You probably could be lying to me to, do what's best for me.
Okay.
But at the same time, give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Give me the truth. The truth gonna hurt all the time.
All the time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but most of the time. So I'm gonna keep honesty, Never lie to you peoples, man.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Never lie to you people. I do it sometimes, but when it comes to being serious about something, you know what I'm saying? 100% be honest. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's why this is where the debate comes. Because I'm gonna go with loyalty. Because if you're loyal to somebody, you get all the other two options.
Yeah.
Because if you're loyal to me, that means you love me. And if you're loyal, you're gonna be honest. Like, I mean, there's times where you do something, I'm loyal to you, gang, so I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Okay.
Like, I love you, so I'm gonna be like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fucked up right here. That's being loyal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I got your back, no matter what, right or wrong. That's showing love. So I'm gonna go with loyalty on that one.
All right, man. And one more thing for y'all, man. Loyalty or honest may have more letters in it. You know what I'm saying? But the biggest word out of all three of those was love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have love for somebody. You gotta have love for somebody.
That makes sense.
But on to the next question, my boy. This is the last one for y'all.
Last one.
If someone made a movie about your life, what would the title be?
My movie title would be, it'll probably be, I don't even know, the alcoholic.
The alcoholic.
I ain't gonna lie. This whole thing, we're gonna be truthful with y'all. I drank a little too much.
But I wouldn't classify you as an alcoholic.
But yeah, like I don't wake up craving it.
Yeah,
I still go to work. You know what I'm saying? But I say when my day is over, I take a few sips. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You know what I'm saying? I also classify alcoholics as if, you got a newborn.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you were a true alcoholic, you probably wouldn't be there as much as you are for, your baby girl.
But, so like leading off of that, like, I mean, shit, she taken care of. It's not like my last few dollars. I'm taking this bottle over her formula or her diapers. You know what I'm saying? So technically I'm not an alcoholic, but that's would be the title of my shit.
Okay. I feel that. For me, man, I think I would name it, I wouldn't necessarily want it to be a movie, but I guess you could say so. I would want it to be a documentary. You know what I'm saying? I would call it The Trials and Tribulations of Chubbs.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot, bro, from a baby to an adult. Quick. You know what I'm saying? From 9 months to an adult. So serious. Never lie to you. I ain't gonna say I had to hop off the porch so early. You know what I'm saying? My brother did that for the family. He hopped off. You know what I'm saying? But as a baby, you know what I'm saying? I was burnt. You know what I'm saying? Babysitter tried to cook me, y'all. Put me in the oven, literally. You know what I'm saying? Scars to prove it, you heard?
Yeah.
But,
They tried to cook my boy for
literally. Hey,
okay.
he probably was hungry as hell, too. But, yeah, man, trials and tribulations of Chubbs, you feel me? My mama ain't always had it, but she made sure I did.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? We grew up
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Grew up the best way we could, for sure. Yeah, especially shout out to his mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But look, we ain't gonna get
into
that because that's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying?
A whole nother video. Catch us in the next one.
Oh God. But look, if you fuck with us, like and subscribe. Sorry if it's shaky. I told y'all we keeping it real. We is in a truck, a box truck.
I know I told y'all I follow the Lord, but I curse a little bit. It's,
But look, like and subscribe, man. If you fucking with
like, comment, subscribe. Hey, if you got some questions for us too, put it down there.
Yeah, and if you feel like something we said wrong or you know what I'm saying, put it in the comments. I promise you we'll try to reply.
Yeah.
We'll try.
You want to chop it up with us? Hey, DM us.
Let us know.
Social media tags at the bottom. We might not be in a box truck, but we'll link.
We'll link.
Yeah.